Cześć, dzień dobry, welcome to my Eurovision React Review channel. So I'm going to do something that I don't normally do, and I'll explain why. So normally when I react and review songs, I try, particularly in a national final where there are lots of songs, and in Poland this year I believe there's 10, try not to react and review in isolation on their own, because I always find it's quite good to kind of react and review back to back, because then obviously you get a good feeling how that song places with the other songs. Now, however, I would say out of the last kind of 10 years, the kind of songs which I've then kind of continued to listen to and that I listen to still today. 2011, Magdalena Tool Jestem, and she's a legend. A few years ago when I was hosting a Eurovision party, I asked a few people at random just to post like a little video to say hey as a kind of surprise to my friends who like Eurovision, and she did a little video for me, Magdalena, so I love her, but that's not the reason I'm giving her a shout out. I actually love Jestem. And then obviously Michael Spack, Colour of Your Life. Now obviously that song is just an absolute earworm and goes down in history as just the biggest gag ever, because obviously the juries hated it but the televote loved it, which created drama. And then actually in 2020 when Eurovision was cancelled, Alicia with Empires, that song was a grower, and actually by the time just before Eurovision got cancelled, I was really enjoying that song and I was gutted we didn't get to see that live. Let's not talk about 2021 because, as I said, being part Polish is not particularly something that I want to dwell on. Now, in addition, so I've kind of had a really interesting history with Poland at Eurovision, but also this year, Poland at Junior Eurovision. Now, if you followed my channel, you'll know that I actually followed it this year. I've never really followed it before. And this year, Poland at Junior Eurovision, it seems like they rock Junior Eurovision. And this year they had Sarah's Somebody's Waiting for You, I'm Waiting. Now, whilst North Macedonia was my favourite, this was a close second. And it was nothing to do with me being Polish. I thought this song was epic. And actually, you know when Spotify does that kind of like year in review, it featured really heavily, so obviously I really hit this song hard on Spotify. And then when I went to check like the most listened to songs in the last 6 months, I think this was like a second or third. Obsessed. Now, because obviously being part Polish, I have family in Poland, and like they're the ones that are basically saying to me, because they know that I've got this YouTube channel, they're basically saying, look, this song has hit, everyone's going crazy about it, like react to it, Christian, River. And I was like, I can't really, because I don't try to react to songs in isolation, and I've obviously given in. Given in to my family, particularly my cousin, who's basically saying the song's amazing. So I'm expecting great things. The last thing, Polish Eurovision fans and Junior Eurovision fans are like, so yeah, let's see what everyone is talking about. Okay, so my understanding is Christian is a The Voice alumni, so he can obviously sing.
Gonna take my body down, right down to the river. Gonna take my body down.
You can already see why people are getting excited about this.
Carry me away, just float away. Bury all my things, bury me in my skin. All that I've done, oh Lord, I'm done. Who would wanna be king?
All we really want, don't we, in countries when we hear our national final songs, is songs that are current and can be played on the radio, and moreover can be played outside of our country. And this song hits all three, doesn't it? I love the drama in those backing vocals there. Why can't the UK do songs like this? This is hitting all of the things that I love. Backing vocals creating drama, strings creating drama, a melody in the chorus for you to obviously be able to sing along to. It's this bit of the song. He is singing his little heart out there. This is going to be amazing live. I really want to know how he's going to stage this. There's some already quite nice ideas in this music video.
Bury all my things, bury me in my skin. All that I've done, oh Lord, I'm done. Who'd wanna be king?
Okay, I'm hoping this isn't like the final part of the song, because not like I want a key change because people will call me out on that.
Gonna take my body down, right down
He's got a beautiful voice.
to the river.
Right, well done, Mr. Rockman. I think that is it. I was saying earlier, the end of that song, I know if I say, I want a key change, people are like, ugh, gross. Like, that's Eurovision early noughties. We've moved on from there. It was just before that last chorus, it was building, and then we had... I normally kind of want in that last chorus something a bit different. It doesn't have to be a key change, even if it's kind of a fuller production in the background, because this song is really, really, really good. This song is really, really, really good. And you have to think of Eurovision. Like, this is a radio-friendly song, and this is a commercial song that I can already see being extremely successful outside of Poland. But you've also got to have in mind that this is a song also for Eurovision. These songs, they're thinking Eurovision's the goal. So I always think it's really important for your last chorus to be delivering something a bit different to the previous ones. It's a small thing. It might sound like I'm being critical. I'm not. I actually really, really like this song, and I can see why my cousin has asked me to respond and react to this song now, because in Poland there's a lot of hype around this song, and I get it. I do get it, trust me. If I'm kind of sitting here being like, okay, so these are the great things, but also, and I think it's also quite important as a kind of reactor on YouTube, on my channel, to be impartial and to give that kind of other side. I just want something a little bit, who knows? In that performance, it could be that final chorus can kind of go somewhere with his vocal, or moreover, it could go somewhere with the staging. So the studio cut alone, I just want something a little bit more in that chorus, but that is very, very good. I'm a little bit excited about one of Poland's songs, and I haven't been at this stage for a really, really long time. So I can see why people are getting excited about this song. So I need to hear the other songs now. There's one song that just isn't getting released. I don't know which one it is, because people have been asking me to react and review to Poland songs. I've been like, wait until they're all released. And I think 9 songs are released. I'm just waiting for one more. So as soon as that one song gets released, then I will happily sit down and digest all of Poland's choices for Eurovision 2022. So those are my thoughts. Please let me know what you think. Is this the best one? I will obviously go to the other ones to have a more informed opinion of Poland's choices this year. But do I need to? I obviously will. But is this people's favourites? Is there other favourites? Please do tell me. I will try and make sure it doesn't cloud my judgment when I react and review to the others. But obviously, I've listened to this based on suggestions and hype. So yeah, if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my channel. Please do click the notification button if and when you're informed of... Click the notification button so you are informed if and when I post videos on YouTube. And yeah, until next time, stay safe.